So for today's lesson, you're gonna learn about listing things. So get ready to learn something useful, something you probably didn't know before. So I'm Mr. Ray the teacher. There's my social media. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and hit that bell icon for notifications. Here we go. So today's topic is for English literature for those studying grammar, and maybe the native speakers don't know about this. It's Grammar 101, and we're learning about the Oxford comma. It's the same as the college in England. Also, if this video helps you out, don't forget to check out my Patreon. See this bad boy? And spread the love. Support me, support you with your education and a brighter future. Here we go. Moving on. So the Oxford comma. It's simply just a comma put before the last item on a list. For example, you might see a list like this. For lunch, I had some chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, some fries, and a soda. Or it might be written like this. For lunch, I had some chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, some fries, and a soda. Look at that there. None, no comma. And here, there is an Oxford comma. Also, it's a given. Don't forget your capital letters at the start, and don't forget your full stop at the end of your sentence, as well as the commas between items and the like. See that comma preceding the and on this list. You might be wondering why. That comma is called the Oxford comma, and it makes sense if you look at it graphically. So, too long didn't read, TLDR. Each item is followed with a comma. The only exception is if the item includes the word and in it. So for example, fish and chips. For lunch, I had some chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, some fries, a soda, and some fish and chips. See the expression on the and before the last item here. So some chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, some fries, a soda, and some fish and chips. In this sense, it only counts as one item. See, we're eating one thing, eating this thing, eating another one thing, and this is a drink that you drink, but that's part of my lunch, and then this is another item on its own. So it's like a two-in-one deal. That's why we do not put a comma before the last and. See here, there is no comma, because this counts as one thing. And there's your Oxford comma. But if I were to put soda, our drink, at the end, which makes more sense and is more logical, then you need a comma there. Because usually on a list you put your drink at the end. You don't put your drink in the middle. So in that case, for lunch I had some chicken nuggets, a cheeseburger, some fries, some fish and chips, and a soda. As you know, the comma is a little pause when you're reading, so I guess that's an easy way to signify. The way I say and here, and is different to fish and chips. Not fish and chips. Different. So there's an Oxford comma. But remember, don't insert a comma within the fish and chips for the sake of the list, because it counts as one item. I explained that before. Or anything that's like a two-in-one kind of thing with the word and in it. Basically, if you were to hear what an Oxford comma sounds like, it's and, not and. And that's why you have the comma. So, wrapping up things, that's the Oxford comma in a nutshell. So if someone asks you what you learned today, don't waste the taxpayer money. If you're a public school student, you can answer with this. The Oxford comma is good as it separates items in a list, and it means you put a comma after the second last item on that list. But if the last word includes, or the last item on that list includes and in it, for example, fish and chips, then you don't put a comma in between there, because they count as one thing. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and check out my other videos. Spread the word. Tell your classmates, friends, and colleagues if this video helped you out. And check out my Patreon. And feel free to spread the love and give some kudos if this video helped you out. So there is my Patreon, and that helps a lot. Thanks. Also, special thanks and shout out to Oxford, they're the guys that came up with this. Mr. Nair, my ESL teacher. Wouldn't you believe it? I was in ESL. English is, or maybe isn't, my first language. You'd be surprised to know, but hey, I can speak it pretty well, so that's pretty cool. And the annual gift man from the moon, because Santa reads your lists, and he's checking it twice, and he's going to find out who's naughty and nice, so be nice and study. And then you can get some money and get good things and beat Santa and other stuff. I don't know. Bye now.